Hello there, very good afternoon to you. I hope you're having a lovely week so far. Certainly a fairly disruptive one across more northern parts of the UK. We still have a weather system draped across much of Scotland, Northern Ireland into northern England. Heavy rain turning to snow across the higher ground. Weather warnings are in force, as you can see on this earlier satellite and radar picture. A slowly improving picture across the far southern and southeastern parts as a weather system that moved in overnight moves away from us. But even so, it continues to be quite a cloudy story, particularly across those southeastern parts. Signs of something a little bit brighter tucking in behind, but those showers never too far away. And just look at the contrast in temperatures north to south across the UK. It really is quite mild in the south, temperatures rising into double figures. Towards the north, colder still, in fact, in a bitter easterly wind. Looking ahead to this evening and overnight, you can see we continue to see a mixture of rain, sleet and snow. To the north, towards the south, it's largely clear and fairly mild. See you later. Hello there, a very good evening to you. I hope you've had a lovely Wednesday so far. Just to flag up that there's likely to be a continuation of disruptive weather across some parts of the UK in the next 24 hours at least. The highlighted areas here, as you can see, we have weather warnings in force. Snow across the higher ground, North Pennines, higher ground of Scotland, and heavy rain across northern, northeastern parts of England and parts of Northern Ireland. And that's likely to continue into Friday as well. In fact, we have an amber weather warning for snow in place across some parts of Scotland. We'll get to that in just a minute. Let's get the detail then. As we look ahead to this evening and overnight, it's this frontal system here that's causing all the troubles. It's draped across the northern half of the UK, giving a continuation of the heavy rain. And as I say, as it hits the colder air across the highest ground, it's turning to snow as well. Just look at that contrast in temperatures north to south tonight. Towards the south, it's a very quiet night, largely clear, but those temperatures really very much on the mild side for the time of year. As we look ahead to tomorrow, we continue with that north-south divide. Those systems continuing to give some very disruptive, really quite unpleasant conditions across more northern parts of the UK. As I mentioned, we did have weather warnings in force. And then across the central slice, it's not looking too bad into the second half of the day. Some decent sunshine starting to appear, although showers or longer spells of patchy rain towards southern parts are likely. But look at those temperatures again, north to south, a massive contrast. Towards the north, just 3 or 4 degrees into double figures in the south. A brief snapshot for Friday, and you can see that we've got that amber weather warning in force for snow. And as we move into the weekend, we can expect the cold weather to spread right across the UK. See you later. Hello there, very good evening to you. We're seeing a very wet and wintry picture across many northern parts of the UK as we look ahead to tonight. Weather warnings are in force. It's mostly rain, but across the higher ground, the North Pennines, the higher ground of southern southeastern Scotland, it's definitely falling as snow. And this is likely to be the situation for at least the next 24 or so hours. Further south, a completely different story. It's clear, it's not particularly cold, a very quiet night for you. As we look ahead to tomorrow, it's a very similar story to start the day, but we are expecting a little system to move in to give patchy rain across more southern areas. But that central slice does pretty well. A fair amount of brightness around and temperatures really not too bad at all. Again, we've still got that very wet, very wintry picture across more northern parts. Probably the very far north of Scotland getting away with it, but in between that, very disruptive indeed, with a very cold easterly wind, which will make things feel pretty raw and really not help at all with that drifting snow. That's it. Good night. Sleep well. See you soon.